the system has not changed. Those who are looking for signals, I'm sorry that you're disappointed, but there were no signals that were coming. The light that you saw at the end of the tunnel was a train coming towards you. It wasn't anything else. It was not sunshine. So we must understand this. Clarity of thought is very important. The value system of ZANU-PF is such that it cannot reform itself. It's impossible. In terms of going forward, there are quick wins that Mnangagwa can score. So this is where you need to be careful. You've got a situation where the economy is in serious trouble. People are poor, so you take advantage of their poverty. So what are the things that you do? You take the policemen away from the roads because it is a symbol of oppression. You don't take away the oppression, you take away the symbol of oppression. It's about symbolism. So that excites the masses. Quick win. Tourism. One of the reasons that tourism had plummeted is the tourists could not handle being stopped 7 times on the way to the airport. So now the 30 Germans who are in Zimbabwe today will go back to Germany and say, oh, things have improved. So you're going to get 30 more Germans coming back because word of mouth is best for tourism. So that's a quick win for Mnangagwa. Then his friends, the Chinese and the English. Now, Boris Johnson was speaking in Abidjan 2-3 days ago, and he said Zimbabwe will need support in terms of payments to the IMF. That worries me, because that support should only come after you've had free, fair, and credible elections. After there's been a genuine and real change in Zimbabwe, and after Mnangagwa has demonstrated economic and political reforms. And we hope that you won't be the one to do it, because we are the ones who are going to form the next government anyway. So we're the ones who are going to do it. But between now and then, you cannot reward a crime. You cannot sanitize an illegal act, and then for the sake of expedience and for the sake of convenience, quickly throw in money because Mnangagwa is our man in Africa or is our man in Zimbabwe. This is what the English are doing, and we are alert to this. The Chinese, it's business. They've got a very good relationship with Mnangagwa. They've got a good relationship with ZANU-PF. Again, nothing has changed. So what Mnangagwa could do to impress the unsuspecting would be, I'll give you another example. About 2 days after the coup, the 2 banks were already beginning to dispense US dollars from the ATMs. Where did that money come from? When there was no money in the country. So we're being played. We really need to be alert to this. And if we want to have a sustainable future as a country, and we want sustainable change, we must make sure that we get rid of ZANU-PF. You know, the guys who are preaching Mugabe must go don't have anything else to say now. It was not about Mugabe. The whole entire system had to go, and Arthur alluded to that at the beginning. This is very important for Zimbabwe to understand. So do not look for the low-hanging fruit, the quick wins, the little, I must go back home and get a job. By the way, the Irish Americans have tremendously helped the Irish economy. So there's nothing wrong. Our greatest asset is our human capital, Zimbabwe. We've got a work ethic, which is world-renowned. We seem to love education, which is very good. And so because of this, we actually produce a surplus. We produce a surplus of human capital. There is nothing wrong with exporting it, because the returns for the economy are fantastic. But not only are the returns for the economy fantastic, the fact that some of our people can go out there, mingle and mix with the best, and come back with intellectual capacity that allows us to compete at first world level, is fantastic. Our only sustainable competitive advantage will be our ability to learn faster than our competition. And then the next thing for us as the Alliance for the People's Agenda is, once you revive the Zimbabwean economy, you need to work on regional integration. The continent must rise. Zimbabwe on its own is not enough to sustain the growth of the continent. So you need South Africa to be strong. You need Tanzania to be strong. You need Zimbabwe. SADC rises. Yeah? You need the East Africans seem to be doing well with their corridors, their northern corridors. You need them to rise as well. The continent must be strong. If we're going to do away with what we see in Libya today, it is because we have responsible government on the continent that looks after its people so that the pull factors are stronger than the push factors. So if Malcolm wants to go home, he must go home because the pull factors within Zimbabwe are stronger than the push factors that got him out. He mustn't just go home because I need to go home. Of course, our families are broken. We understand this, yeah? It is very, very sad. that grandmothers will sing happy birthday to their children over Skype. They don't even know each other. You know, Gogo speaks funny. She says, she says water instead of water. That part is very sad. Mugabe has destroyed the fabric of Zimbabwean society. And the danger is in our desperation to get everything back together, we're clutching at straws. Mnangagwa is a straw man. The system has not changed. And we need to make sure that we finish this job. We need to finish this job. The biggest mistake we'll make is have ZANU-PF rebooted, sing the praises of Mnangagwa. I saw people with posters of Chiwenga and Mnangagwa in the streets. The same guys that beat you up in 2008 and stole the election from Arthur and Morgan and Welshman. It's unacceptable. So what do we want as a people, number one? What do you want as South Africans? What do you want in the region? What do you stand for? Do you want to see a continent that rises and that is strong so that Africa can take her place on the global stage? Or do you want appeasement? Do you want expedience? No, the border is okay. Zimbabweans are going home, so it's fine. It is not fine.